One memorable studio moment was when I was in the studio with Kanye West and John Legend when we was doing Selfish. I got a chance to actually see Kanye, the Kanye that everybody hears about, where he's like selling a song. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard Kanye would like stand on top of tables and like really sell things to people. He was really selling us the song. Like the beat that we had, he gave it to Common, but Common passed on it. And he sold it to us, you know what I'm saying? Like we was in the studio and he was like, yo man, it's that one right there. He laid his verse like the same day, had John Legend come in or whatever, and then like we grabbed the beat and wrote to it and then went back to the studio the next day. So we went to a whole nother studio and he was just like dancing in the studio, man. Like I had a line on Selfish where I said, I wish that I could hug you all at the same time. And so he like spreading his arms out, you know, and hugging himself and moving around or whatever. It was magical, man. It was pretty cool. Another memorable moment in the studio, I was with Kareem Riggins. Just out of nowhere pops up Common, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know, it's my first time meeting Common. I respected Common, you know, like come on, man. The resurrection was like, that was that deal, man. Like that was some doubt. I was bumping that on a regular, and so we just kick it or whatever, and then talking about things, and then we leave and go grab a beer. You know what I'm saying? And this was when Common was drinking, so we would leave, and then we would go to the liquor store. And we grabbed up a you know, little case or whatever, and kicked it. And I'm like, damn, I'm kicking it with Common. Yeah, so I was kicking it with Common before the S, but that was like memorable because, you know, he was one of my favorites at that time. So, yo, nah, I'm a humble guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm real chill. But it was a couple moments that I kind of like, you know, like my mind was blown when I met people that I really like I really enjoyed as far as music goes. One of them was Ice Cube. We were doing something for Howard in D.C. It was like a parade that we were a part of, and Ice Cube was there. And I remember seeing Cube, and Hex Murder was there too. That was the first time I ever seen Hex have like he just didn't know what to say. He was just at a loss for words. And we both looked at Ice Cube the same way. Like I came up off of Cube. Like America's Most Wanted was my shit. Death Certificate was my shit. Kill at Will was my shit. I learned a lot from them records. So when I saw Cube, we were supposed to take a picture, and I was just kind of like looking at Cube, and Cube was like, "Come on," you know what I'm saying? He had to say, "Come on," like. And I got into the picture with Cube. And then another time was when we did like something in LA. It was the Slum. Like it was some kind of showcase we did, and it was a bunch of people on there. It was Slum. It was like Outkast. It was like a bunch of people. So I remember we did that, and then I left, with my friend, and we went to the Virgin Music Store. When you would go into the Virgin Music Store, you had to park in the parking lot, and you hop out, and then it's an elevator that would take you up to the store. So we like at the elevator, waiting for the elevator to come down. And when it came down, the doors open, and it was Andre 3000. And I didn't know what to say to Andre. Like I didn't know what to say to him, man, because it caught me off guard. And like, you know, I don't know about everybody else. Like I've been seeing like 50 people's top 50, top 5 or whatever. Andre 3000 is definitely in my top 3. For me to see him like that, like I ain't know what to say to him. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, oh, what's up, respect. But I kind of fanned out a little bit. I ain't gonna front. What's been humbling in my journey and mind blowing is when people I used to listen to look at me as a peer now. It's crazy. I remember like being at an event that Jermaine Dupri threw. The first person that came up to me was Talib. I'm like, oh, you know, and he expressed that how, you know, he felt about my lyrics. I'm like, okay, cool. I got it from Talib, from Pharrell Williams. Like he like bowed, you know, when he saw me. I'm like, yo, you Pharrell though, you know? Oh man, Casual from the Hieroglyphics group. I mean, with just Hieroglyphics, period, man. For them to even talk about like my patterns and like my multi-syllable game, I'm like, yo, but y'all, you know, I study what y'all did, you know what I mean? Like, but they really gave it up, and it was crazy. And Common gave it up too, man. And it's just dope, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a surreal thing because, you know, when I see these people, I get excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when I saw Rakim, you know, overseas, it was crazy for me. And for him to be like, yo, I see what you doing, brother. I'm like, yo, you rock him though. It's dope, you know what I'm saying? It's just dope for it to come full circle like that.